Joining us on this special broadcast is Meghna Girish. Meghna Girish is the mother of Major Girish, who was among 7 soldiers killed in a terror attack on an army camp in Agrota, Jammu and Kashmir in November 2016. Thank you for joining us, Meghna ji, on Republic TV today, a very special day. First of all, wanted to get your thoughts and views on the initiative to name these islands after India's heroes on a very special day.
Thank you for having me, Niranjan. It is a very special day, and my feeling is of great pride and joy. We know that our Paramveers are, the biggest heroes that independent India has seen. And of course, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose being the inspirational soldier for all our Paramveers and all soldiers other than them as well. And, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, we had visited many years ago. And at that time, it was Ross Island, which I know has been renamed as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island. There are so many other unnamed islands. And to have our 21 Paramveers, have their own dweeps, like I said, they are our Deepaks, and to have their own dweeps, I think it's a matter of pride for all Indians. These will remain forever and ever, and whoever visits will want to know more about them. Want to know more about valor and courage and sacrifice to keep India independent and safe. So it's a great initiative.
Yeah, and do you think this is much needed now? I mean, you're seeing these things happen now, but it's a trend that hasn't been seen before. And without getting into the politics of it, do you appreciate, as the mother of one of India's biggest heroes, you lost your son. He died fighting for India. Do you think our heroes are being recognized more today than before?
I know for sure that my son, since he was a child, was inspired by some of these heroes. And it's important to never forget a brave legacy. If it is happening recently, I think even Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose himself was like, not given the kind of importance earlier than he has been given maybe in the last few years. And recently when I went to Delhi, it was wonderful to see his statue, at the India Gate. And I think it's a very fitting tribute on his Jayanti to name other islands also after very brave soldiers of ours.
Yeah. And one last question, Meghna ji, when I started the show this evening, it's a very special day. In fact, when we walked into the newsroom this morning, when I walked in, we saw that the Prime Minister was getting ready. The 21 islands were being named. And immediately after that, we saw a comment by a leader of a party. On a very special day, when we are honoring our brave hearts, there are some who ask for proof of surgical strikes, proof of precision strikes. Now, without getting into the politics of it, I won't take names. What is your message, or what goes on in your mind when you hear such comments play out in the media?
Pain, anger, because I don't think any patriot should question the courage and valor of our forces. And when the DGMO himself came out to announce the surgical strike, and later also the Balakot strike, when all the 3 chiefs announced it, what is there to doubt? Do we doubt our senior-most soldiers who are saying that they've done something? And they have come out with details. So I think for anybody, politician or otherwise, no one questions the soldiers, the way somehow I have seen them being questioned in our country. Did American opposition leaders, for example, ask for proof of Osama bin Laden's burial or killing or whatever it is? I don't think this is done. If we believe in the bravery and sacrifices of our soldiers, I think these things should not be debated. Honestly, I think it is painful, and it takes away. It's demoralizing, I'm sure.
Well, absolutely. Well, we'll speak again. Meghna Girish ji, thank you for taking the time out and joining us on this special day here on Republic TV. Thank you very much.